Entering the Teraga Hall, the President of the Republic of Indonesia, His Excellency Mr. Joko Widodo, the President of the United Republic of Tanzania, Her Excellency Madam Samia Suluhu Hassan, Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, on our first agenda, presenting the pre-signed Memorandum of Understanding between the Government of the Republic of Indonesia and the Government of the United Republic of Tanzania as follows. 1. Memorandum of Understanding on Diplomatic Capacity Building Cooperation. 2. Memorandum of Understanding on Cooperation in the Field of Agriculture. 3. Memorandum of Understanding on Cooperation in the Mineral Sector. And 4. Memorandum of Understanding on Development of Blue Economy through Marine Affairs and Fisheries Cooperation. We kindly invite the Minister for Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia, Her Excellency Madame Retno Marsudi, and the Minister for Foreign Affairs and East African Cooperation of the United Republic of Tanzania, the Honorable Mr. Januari Yusuf Makamba, who will present one of the pre-signed memorandums of understanding symbolically. Excellencies, you may kindly return to your settings. To present the Letter of Intent on Investment, Promotion, and Facilitation between the Government of the Republic of Indonesia and the United Republic of Tanzania by the respective ministers. Minister for Investment of the Republic of Indonesia, His Excellency Mr. Bahlil Lahadalia, and the Minister for State President Office Planning and Investment of the United Republic of Tanzania, the Honorable Professor Kitila Mkumbo. Thank you, Excellencies. You may kindly return to your settings. Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, the presentations of the Memorandums of Understandings and Letter of Intent has concluded. May these agreements contribute to the deepening and strengthening of the partnership between our two esteemed nations. Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, we proceed to the next agenda, the joint press statement. We kindly invite to deliver the first remark the President of the Republic of Indonesia, His Excellency Mr. Joko Widodo.
Yang Mulia Presiden Samia Suluhu Hassan dan delegasi. Persahabatan Indonesia dan Tanzania semakin diperkuat hari ini dengan kunjungan Presiden Samia ke Indonesia, di mana kami telah sepakat untuk terus mengisi dengan kerjasama konkret di berbagai bidang. Dan tahun ini Indonesia akan menyelenggarakan Indonesia Afrika Forum yang kedua untuk memperkuat kerjasama Selatan-Selatan, di mana Tanzania menjadi salah satu mitra utamanya. Dalam pertemuan tadi kami telah membahas beberapa hal. Yang pertama terkait perdagangan. Preferential Trade Agreement akan dibentuk untuk meningkatkan perdagangan dan peluncuran negosiasinya dimulai tahun ini. Yang kedua terkait investasi, komitmen kerjasama bidang migas terus diperkuat dan Pertamina telah memperluas kerjasama di Mnasibe serta pelatihan pegawai TPDC juga sudah dimulai. Ke depan Indonesia mengharapkan negosiasi antara Medco Energi untuk kerjasama LNG dan rencana investasi ESA di bidang pupuk dapat segera terrealisasi. Saya juga telah menyampaikan pentingnya pembentukan bilateral Investment Treaty untuk perlindungan investasi dua negara. Yang ketiga, terkait kerjasama pembangunan, Indonesia berkomitmen meningkatkan kerjasama, revitalisasi Farmers, Agriculture and Rural Training Center di Morogoro, pelatihan SDM bidang migas dan pertanian, dan penerapan nasional single window system. Yang keempat, terkait kesehatan. Perusahaan farmasi Indonesia telah berkomitmen untuk memenuhi kebutuhan medis di Tanzania, sehingga telah saya sampaikan pentingnya penjajakan intensif antara BPOM Republik Indonesia dengan Tanzania Medicines and Medical Authority untuk percepatan registrasi produk farmasi. Terakhir, terkait situasi di Gaza, kedua negara memiliki kesamaan posisi dan akan terus berkoordinasi untuk mendukung perjuangan bangsa Palestina. Demikian yang dapat saya sampaikan. Selanjutnya dengan hormat saya mengundang Presiden Samia untuk menyampaikan pernyataannya. Terima kasih.
Thank you, Your Excellency, Mr. President Widodo, for the cordial reception and warm hospitality extended to me and my delegation since our arrival in this green city of Jakarta. The relations between Tanzania and Indonesia have a rich history. Our founding fathers, the late Mwalimu Nyerere and President Sukarno, laid a strong foundation for these relations. Subsequent generations of leaders have continued to cement our bilateral relations, building on this foundation. Recent high-level visits of Jakarta and Dar es Salaam attest not only to our friendship, but also commitment to enhance and advance our bilateral ties to greater heights. As such, on this visit, I'm delighted that President Widodo and I are standing on the great shoulders of our predecessors in nurturing these unique and historic relations. President Widodo summed up almost everything that transpired during our official talks. On my part, I'll touch on a few issues. Apart from being my first visit overseas in 2024, this visit is opportune, timely, and much more significant. This is because this year we are marking 60 years since the establishment of our diplomatic relations. To us, Indonesia has been a friend of all seasons and all weather because our relation dates back to pre-colonial days, and once officiated, it was among the first countries to open its embassy in Tanzania. Our discussion was cordial, mutual, and friendly. We took stock of the implementation status of agreements reached during President Widodo's visit to Tanzania in August 2023, and our emphasis was to ensure effective implementation. We expressed our satisfaction on our bilateral ties and agreed to advance and consolidate the excellent relations that so happily exist between our two countries. We also insisted on the need to continue to use multilateral fora to solve global challenges. On trade and investment, both President Widodo and myself attach great importance to promoting bilateral investment between our two countries. And this is why later on today, I will participate in the Indonesian-Tanzania Business and Investment Forum. The forum will bring together our two business community, government officials, and other stakeholders from our two countries. On our part, we'll highlight the trade and investment potentials and opportunities available in Tanzania. My mantra to the private sector, or to the private sector partners, is the best time to invest in Tanzania was 2 years ago, but the second best time is now. On cooperation in energy, We took note on the recent developments, including the concluded agreement between Tanzania Petroleum and Development Corporation and Petamina. I thank President Widodo for his leadership on this matter, and I believe that this agreement will open more doors to Indonesian investors in the energy sector in Tanzania. We further expressed our readiness to harness Indonesian experience through collaboration and investment in the renewable energy to leapfrog development in this sector, which has abundant and lucrative potential. This morning, President Widodo and I also did some tree planting as reaffirmation of our shared commitment to building a safer planet. In global conservation on protecting our environment, Tanzania continues to underscore the access to clean and safer cooking fuels and technologies. Access to clean cooking fuel not only empowers our community, but also protects our trees. As such, aware of the strides Indonesia has made to promote clean cooking practices, we agreed to work more closely and share experiences with Indonesia in support of clean cooking solutions in Africa. Talking on blue economy, our discussions also looked at cooperation in the blue economy sector, and this is an unexploited sector in Tanzania. And I informed my colleague on the deliberate policies and measures that my country has put in place aimed at harnessing the full potential of this sector. Given its wealth of experience and advancement in this arena, we have concluded an MOU with Indonesia to deepen our cooperation in this sector, as we all witnessed. As I conclude, Mr. President, I wish to thank you for your invitation to me to visit your beautiful country. I also wish to say terima kasih for the opportunity to advance our rich ties for the benefit of our people. I hope after retirement you will be able to visit Tanzania as a tourist to experience our scenic tourist sites. I'll be happy to host you in my tiny village in the Spice Islands of Zanzibar. Thank you very much, and you're welcome.
Distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, the head of states have concluded their joint press statement. The President of the Republic of Indonesia, His Excellency Mr. Joko Widodo, and the President of the United Republic of Tanzania, Her Excellency Madam Samia Suluhu Hassan, will now proceed to the Garuda Hall for the official state banquet, followed by the members of the official delegation.